Hey guys, Nyx here, and we are finally back with Tensura. Sorry for being so late. I have been busy since I woke up. Dad needed help with some paperwork, and the accounts needed to access said paperwork were set up by the doctor, and the doctor did a typo. So we had to take care of that, and it took a bit. Hey Jason. But no, we eventually got on. We were able to do the paperwork and figured out some other stuff, and it just took a lot longer than either of us were expecting. It's fine. I'm here now. Also, for the first time in the 3 years of this game being live, they changed the update schedule. It's fine, because the event did actually start today. It just didn't update last night, and I was very confused. Because no one had said that the update schedule had changed for this game, but apparently the update schedule has changed for this game. But it's fine, because it is live, and we got tickets, because 3rd anniversary, so we go. We don't have as many tickets as we have in the past, just because we have used some tickets that we had, like twice earlier in the month. For the last event in the story chapters. Oh. Ooh. Oh, did we get one of the Halloween ones? No, it's Ramiris. 1 second. I gotta click and read through things at the same time. Yes, of course. Oh, I mentioned it briefly, but other things were going on, and I'm not sure if you caught it. I started watching a British show. Technically, I finished it. There was only 2 seasons, but I finished a show from the BBC recently, because my dad stumbled across it, and then I started watching it, so I finished the series. My dad hasn't. The Goes Wrong show is amazing. If you just want to laugh, just watch that. It's great. And if you can only watch one, I don't know, I can't decide between The Lodge or 90 Degrees. Both of those are probably my favorite. Yeah. But basically, it's a stage show, and everything goes wrong. So it's like set up like a play, and they come across like, oh, we're doing this very seriously. And then everything that can go wrong goes wrong. There's like issues with the props, issues with the stage, people forget their lines, people miss their cues. The one scene in the lodge is just going to live forever in my brain, I think. Because the like owner of the house is trying to make a dramatic exit after hinting that, oh, something spooky happens at the lodge, and he's supposed to like laugh maniacally as he leaves up the stairs, but he has like one of those mechanical chair slide things that goes up and down the stairs because he has like problems walking. Well, he starts going up and the chair stops, but he keeps laughing. And then it starts going up, and then it goes down real quick and slams him through the wall. So he walks out of the wall and starts still laughing. It's like 2 minutes of straight him going... Yes, I know. But it's great, because then he tries to go through the kitchen, but the door handle fell off the kitchen door earlier in the play, so he can't leave through the kitchen. So he tries to leave through like the study, but the study opens up into a void. They forgot to build the study entirely, so it's just a hole. And he tries to go somewhere else, I think, and that doesn't work, and eventually he just goes into this little hidey hole under the stairs, still laughing all the way. It's just the vibe. Something about the accent, probably. Well, you said it yourself. It's the poshness. If you sound snooty, you're going to be cast as the snooty villain. It's just a vibe. It's a stereotype that people still lean into. Okay. But no, there's a new type of unit. Wait. Hey, we got one of the new units! Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So this is a new unit type. It's called... Oh, what's it called? I forget what the new unit's called because this is literally the first one I got. Well, they've only existed for like 2 weeks, and I haven't had a chance to pull for any of them because I was trying to get a Mills. I did not get a Mills. I did like 15 pulls on that banner, and I just wasn't able to do it. Also, I did manage to max out this edgy Rimuru, so I'll be able to actually trade in an EX memory stone for once. It's a miracle. Unbound. That's what they're called, I believe. Unbound? It's not good at... Yeah, attribute Unbound. At the end of the year, EX will be able to be upgraded to Unbound, and normal 5 stars will be able to upgrade to EX, and that's like really cool. For a second I thought it started when the anniversary event started like a week or 2 ago, but no. We only get the Unbound equipment currently. We get the character Unbound later, or upgrades later. But no, from this banner we can get Kokuyo and we can get Isis. So maybe we can get her too. And I was right, the second banner for the last event was Isis. And then the other 2 Unbounds we have a chance at. Oh, we got him twice, nice. But no, there's also a Malim and a Gi. I wouldn't mind the Malim. When I first saw their designs for the Unbound ones, I honestly thought it was like upgrades to, or like a second wave of units for the Octogram Bazaar, because they have like similar aesthetics. But it's not. You just have to draw them. And that's fine. Again, I haven't had a chance to pull on that banner because I was really focusing on the Mills. But getting protection characters is a little annoying. It's fine. It's not like he was limited or anything, so I still have a chance of getting him later on. I was just really wanting him now. It's fine. But no. So usually, I mentioned it briefly at the beginning, usually this game, whenever it has like new events or it's rotating events or having upgrades at all, it usually takes place like in the morning in Japan. This game updates same time globally as it does in Japan. There's like no buffer between the Japanese release and the global release, so all the updates take place at the same time. And because it's morning in Japan, we usually get it at night, the day before the event is actually supposed to start. So last night is like, okay, I will get the free units, I will do what I usually do to set up for stream on Monday, and turned on the app and there was nothing. Like, all of the events had ended, a bunch of banners disappeared, the app looks so empty. It's like, wait, there's nothing here. There's no new bingo cards, there's no free units, there's no nothing. And I checked Twitter, specifically the Japanese Twitter, because the US Twitter doesn't really do a whole lot. And there was nothing. I was so confused. But apparently it did update. It just updates at night in Japan and in the morning for global now, which feels a little weird, but whatever, it's still updated. Well, if you like it, more power to you. I have had tea when I was younger. I didn't really like it. My parents like tea. My grandparents like tea. Everyone in my family likes tea except for me. It's fine. I am more of a hot chocolate girl. That is like the only hot drink I will enjoy. Okay, good signs. What would that be? Betrayal! Lies! Slander! No! Who? Ah. Oh, and something interesting about this event. They're finally doing a thing that I have been suggesting that they do for a while, and that's use the free units to do characters that don't really have any costumes. Or at least either no costumes or not that many costumes. Oh, hey Scout, how you doing? Oh! Oh cool, we got the Viola I'm missing. Welcome back, Never. So far we've gotten 2 new units, and one of them is the brand new type of unit, and I got him twice. We're doing good on our pools. She might actually be really useful for my space team. Like, really useful. Ooh. Ooh, she'll definitely be useful for Valor. So we are doing the new event in Tensura, and I admit that I started late, but I still kind of want to go... I'm not sure if I'll do the full 5 hours. I might just do 4. We'll see how things go. But after we do the Tensura update, we'll probably do some of Don't Escape 4, just because that game is gonna take me at least 1, 2, maybe even 3 streams. I'm not sure. It's short, but it's a lot longer than Don't Escape 1 through 3. So we might have some spooks today. Just a little bit of spooks. We can get through like the first day in Don't Escape 4 and I would be happy. But first we do the new event, and the new event is based on Greek mythology. If I remember the character designs correctly. Do it. So we have like King Gazelle, and I think his design, he's either just like a gladiator or he's supposed to be like Hercules. And then we have Raphael dressed up as... I assume it's supposed to be like a reference to Zeus. Even though the outfit design itself sort of looks like the angel portrait that Mjolnir did of Rimuru for season 3. I don't know. And then Messia, I always forget how her name is pronounced. She is Poseidon. And then Diablo is Hades. But his costume looks like Rimuru's octogram design, which I found funny. But that's like what our theme is for this event. We're doing more mythology quests, which is always fun. Last time we had a mythology quest was with Ragnarok. So I'm curious to see what... Well, no, I take that back. We had a Chinese myth with the 4 guardians. I almost forgot that that was... Technically, that's also a mythology quest that we did. Before that was Ragnarok, though. Okay. I know I have some more tickets, so we'll get through them really quick. But that was, like, the main bulk of the tickets. I don't think we have any guaranteed 5 stars. I think it's all just random chance. I think we already used my guaranteed 5 stars, when we did the new story chapters a couple weeks ago. Okay. I'll have to upgrade the new unit, because we might actually need him. Since he is like a brand new release for the 3rd anniversary, there's a chance he might be boosted for the event. Potentially. I'm gonna have to rearrange some of my units. What was his attribute? His attribute was either dark or fire? It was dark. So I might need to change my dark team just so I can use him. Which I am fine with. I really don't like the... It's like the units have good skills, but I don't like the units that I use on my dark team. I need a dark protector so I can really swap my dark team around. Because right now I only have like 1 EX that's like, strong against light. And that's the one I've been using, but that's one of the units I really don't like. It's an okay skill, but I just don't like those units. I really don't want to use the swimsuit units. But I think I have every single swimsuit unit in this game accidentally. I never pulled on their event banners, but I somehow still managed to get all of them. It's fine. Okay. Slowly but surely, we will get through all the draws. Let's see, we did all those. I think it's just these. Okay. I am tapping. Come on. So we have 2 banners that can give us the new Unleashed units. So we still might actually get Isis. That would be cool. If we could say we got like the first 2 Unleashed characters within like the first attempts at them. Granted, it'll probably be a bit before I get like the new Malim and Gi. Just because I haven't been pulling on that banner. Shizu? No, I always think it's Shizu, and it's, the hero. Easy mistake, it's fine. Okay. Okay, good signs. Hopefully. It's gonna be the very last one. Oh, it's this one. It's the figure I got because I was upset that I didn't pull her in the game. And I didn't want to use money in the game. So instead I bought her figure. It's fine. But no, other than that off stream, well, yesterday I was hoping to get like a good chunk done for like the anniversary project. But my allergies attacked me in a weird way that I have never had them attack me before. I was doing pretty good. Then all of a sudden my eyes started watering. It's like, that's weird. And then they started burning. And it's like, okay, that's really weird. And then they actually started hurting. It was gradual over the course of like 2 hours. And it's like, you know what? I'm gonna just take some medicine, like some pain medicine, and then try to get back to work. Because me, like, rubbing my eyes every couple of seconds was sort of preventing me from making any progress. When I went into the bathroom, my eyes were completely red. I've never had my allergies do that before, but it was my allergies. Because today my eyes are, they look normal. But yesterday, like most of the day yesterday, my eyes were just completely red. It was weird. But at least they're better now. And hopefully I can make up the progress that I didn't do yesterday. Because last week, I was like, oh, I'll just do everything on Sunday. Because it would be easier to do it all in one go, this next part. I wasn't able to do it all in one go. Yeah. It's like, because the seasons are changing, both me and my dad are suffering. But this is like the first time my allergies have like made my eyes do that. Like the only time I remember my eyes even getting a little bit red was when I had like something stuck in them and it took me about 10 minutes to get it out. Then my eyes were red just because they were irritated by like the eyelash that was stabbing me in the eye. But there was nothing in my eyes. It was just allergies and pain. But they're fine now, so hopefully I can do things. Because it's like, I can look at my screen now without any issues. I can look at both of my screens and it's fine. But yesterday, when, like, the burning started, it was, like, really hard to look at my screens. It's like, I can't really work on things if I can't look at my screen. Oh no. But no, I should still be fine, time-wise, to get things done. Because it seems like a lot to get done, but at the same time, they're very easy things to get done. So I should be able to make up any lost progress, like, tonight and tomorrow, hopefully. I won't be able to do anything while, like, the VODs render, for upload, but after that, I should be able to work on it. So I'll have at least a couple hours to work on it tonight. My original plan was working on it before stream, but then life happened. And it prevented me. Okay, we're almost done with the tickets. Question mark. Got one of these. This might be the last one. I'm not sure. I will check after this, obviously. Okay. Let's see, do I have any more tickets? I have a feeling I don't. Yeah, we're good? We're good. Okay. So let's look at, where is he? He might actually be useful, so we kinda need to upgrade him. Okay, Kokuyo, give? And awaken again? Okay, I wonder if... I haven't really looked all that much into the Unbound characters, so I'm not sure if they have like a different level cap. Granted, it will be a while before I would even get close to the level cap with him. Oh no, I almost went through all my magic yells. He took a lot. Yeah, Attribute Unbound. This is the big one. Okay. Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh, he can go up to 7? And then Unbound is after that. Oh, crazy. No, go back. I need to actually, oopsie. Where did he go? He shouldn't be that high just because I haven't unleashed anything. Yeah, he's still wimpy. We'll fix his wimpiness now. As best we can. Because I am still... I am in a constant state of just running out of these, crystals. But it's fine. Okay, yeah, we won't be able to level him up any more than that. Okay, what does he actually do? Okay. Cool. Magic attack. Oh. Okay. Those are cool. Oh, another reason why he's wimpy is because I'm not friends with him yet. Because he is counted as a separate character. So we'll need to be friends with him. Oh, that works. I actually have a couple. Sure. Let's see. Ooh, what was that? I need to look. It's my first Unbound character. I need to look at everything. I assume I won't actually have access to whatever this glowing thing is yet. Okay. Cool. He's still probably gonna be pretty low on the list, though, I assume. Just because we weren't able to, like, fully, unleash things. Yeah, I think he's still down at the bottom. Nope, there he is. He's sort of in the middle. It's fine. He'll get better later. Let's see, the other thing it's screaming at me for is Violet. I can deal with her later. Yes. We've already done that game. Okay. What is this? Oh, we have another one of these. I didn't look at any of the new quests for the day. But this gets us new tickets, sure. Also, they changed how equip works. It's okay. It just confused me the first time I saw it. It basically just lets you see all the stats before things actually get equipped. In case you want to change things manually. See, we will actually be able to do a crystal pull. I'm honestly not sure who I want to go for, which banner I want to go for. Let's see. Really doesn't matter, because it's just a survive to the end thing. Oh, but we'll get to... This means we'll get to see, like, the fancy animation with this Rimuru. It's cool. I don't know why I'm going after the, abilities. They don't really matter here. Habits. Technically we don't need to. We just need to survive. So fancy. So cool. Attack of the fireworks. That technically means we have two characters that just attack with fireworks. Because the Circus Malim also sort of attacks with fireworks. So I'm guessing this is one... Oh really? I thought it was going to be like one of those infinite list ones. No, this is just a do it once a day sort of thing. Okay. Intro quest. Let's see. Best is just physical attackers. Okay, well, if I can do anything, we'll just go with the good guys. It's still like my favorite team. Granted, it doesn't really matter, because I think this is another just survive the turn limit thing. And it's just here to show off... Who? Yeah, Raphael and... Diablo? Yes, so that means, eventually I'm going to remember the Elf Queen's name. I know it's like Elmesia or Elmesia, and I forget. She shows up very rarely in the novels. She's there, but she sort of stays in Thalion and doesn't really do a whole lot outside of talk to other characters that do more things. Maybe later in the story. Like, volume 14 or beyond. Because that is currently where I'm at, is the beginning of 14. Okay. Time to see fancy animations.
究極のイカズチを構築成功しました。出力最大ゼウストームボルト実行完了。まずった反撃開始だ。
我が主の命です。お連れいたしましょう。ヤミスが霞む深淵の冥府へハーデストプローズ雑魚にはお似合いの場所ですよ。
But no, these units actually have some pretty good skills, and that's why I'm like, part of me kind of wants to go after them. So we will see. Maybe we will use our crystals on them. We will need to actually finish the story to have enough. I say that, but we're only 5 crystals away. We need to finish 1 level, and then we can... then we can do it. Okay. Go. Remind me of Fancy Elf Queen's name game. Okay, Dwargon has prospered as a neutral nation. Now, of course, trade has played a big role in our prosperity, but what is the true reason? Why are we such an inviolable nation? Because we're an because we're an armed nation. Exactly. Now, let the world see what we are truly inviolable. I can read, I promise. My brain is just fried from this morning. Now let the world see that we are a truly inviolable nation. Woo! Okay, it's about to begin. Almesia. Okay. We're up against Tempest and the armed nation of Dwargon. A head-to-head battle isn't the most sound strategy. That being said, go trample those boys. I'm assuming this is a mock battle because they're friends in the lore. Let's see. Both Dwargon and Thalion sound like they're in high spirits. But we won't be outdone, right guys? Let's do this. A little while ago, following the success of the Founders Festival, I managed to establish diplomatic relations with Sorcerer's Dynasty Thalion. This connection led to even stronger ties with the armed nation of Dwargon, whom we had already formed an alliance with. I'm really happy to have expanded Tempest's diplomatic relations. In this event, the military drill between the 3 nations is probably a result of this bond. Well, it all started when... thank you for joining me for tea, King Gazelle and Emperor Elmesia. I've heard from Gazelle that the tea brewed in Tempest is excellent. The tea's great, but I've also prepared some fine snacks as well. Please make yourself at home. Thanks, don't mind if I do. King Gazelle of the armed nation of Dwargon and Heavenly Emperor Elmesia of the Sorcerer's Dynasty Thalion. They're both rulers of great nations. In normal circumstances, you wouldn't be able to casually invite these 2 for tea. What's the matter? Could it be that you're nervous? Oh, she's not being formal with me. That's good, but why do I get the feeling that she's being overly considerate? I'm a little nervous. After all, this is basically a summit meeting between 3 nations. I will be able to speak eventually. Hey now, we're just having tea. This isn't the formal visit, so relax a little. Look at little Gazelle acting like a big boy. I'd rather you didn't call me that. It's fine. Alright, please have your tea. Thanks, don't mind if I do. It's better than I imagined. In fact, I come here every day just to have some. I'm glad you like it. So, Rimuru, what's your intent behind this informal meeting? There's no real intention, I just thought it would be nice if the three nations could strengthen our ties, that's all. Strengthen our ties, huh? I see, in that case... Why don't we hold a joint military drill between our three nations? The Armed Nation of Dwargon, the Sorcerer's Dynasty Thalion, and Tempest. Huh? Well, this escalated quickly, but we shouldn't be surprised it's Gazelle. As leaders, we must take all possible precautions. The more allies a nation has, the more responsibilities that come with it. And Rimuru, you are aware that Tempest's influence is growing, right? Is that so? Oh, playing dumb, are we? No, not at all. Rimuru, not only have you become a demon lord, but you've also just hosted your nation's opening festival. Even if you... I can read. Even if you might not have intended it, the nations around you probably feel somewhat threatened. The words are like behind my webcam. They feel threatened. But I don't mean to pose any threat to the other nations. Even so, Rimuru, some nations may side with you, but others simply won't. And it's inevitable that the Eastern Empire will make their move at some point. Oh, we're already dropping that? Okay. That's like 2 seasons away at least. Eastern Empire. I guess at this point they are starting to become suspicious of the Empire, but the actual war doesn't happen for, I'm assuming, at least 2 seasons from now. Let's see, so little Gazelle, what do you intend on accomplishing with this joint military drill? You of all people should know why. Well, I suppose it would be a friendly warning to the other nations, whether it be the Western provinces or the Eastern Empire. Precisely. It would demonstrate how strong the bond between our three nations is. Yikes, they're talking politics on a high level. I think it's a good idea. There's nothing that is reassuring as a close bond between powerful nations. True, but even if we're on friendly terms by holding a joint military drill, we end up revealing what we're capable of doing to the other nations. You don't have to look so concerned. For a demon lord, you're very easy to read. Is it that obvious? Besides, even though it's a military drill, Gazelle and I won't be showing you all of our cards, will we? No, after all, it's only a drill. Oh, so we don't have to play our best cards either. Alright then, I will accept your offer. Let's show everyone the strength of our three nations. Good, that's decided then. Now let's discuss the specifics. Maybe our armies can practice marching together. An army lacking coordination would result in disastrous... How about we do a mock battle? You mean a clash between all three nations? If we're going to do this, then it better be productive. After all, I'd like to see what the new Demon Lord's nation is capable of doing. Aren't you curious too, little Gazelle? You want to see Tempest's strength too, right? Well, it'd be a lie to say that I'm not curious. Now I can't refuse this offer. Sure, I don't mind a bit of sparring. But if we seriously fight, accidents are bound to happen, and I'd like to avoid any injuries at all. I'd rather we did something that was more strategic and would keep the damage to a minimum. How about we play a game of trying to take over each other's territories? So kind of like capture the flag. It'd be a way to showcase how we handle each other's strategies. That sounds good. Oh, and since it's a friendly game of strategy, let's not use our generals. Huh? Why's that? Benimaru, was it? You got that general who showed great leadership in the battle against Clayman, right? Yeah, he's the commander of our... Wait. Let us leaders be the ones who take command. After all, this is just a game. Wait, not being able to rely on Benimaru's leadership. I don't like the sound of that. Yeah, 'cause in the novels, Rimuru basically makes it where he just sort of oversees everything, but Benimaru has like the final say in any like military affairs. Because Rimuru doesn't understand that stuff at all, and he doesn't want to. I don't mind. Of course you don't mind. Okay then, it's decided. Now where's a good place to have a mock battle? How about the Forest of Jura? Huh? We're doing it in Tempest? Well, considering how much space we need, I guess it would have to be our land. Okay, let's discuss the details another time. Apologies for the hassle, but I'll ask that you secure the venue, Rimuru. Sure, no problem. Just so you know, I won't go easy on you. Be prepared, my junior. Look at little Gazelle, acting all grown up. I'm looking forward to this. This is pretty scary. Not that I plan on losing or anything, though. Let's see, it was decided all so quickly. A joint military drill, huh? I must confess that I was eavesdropping on your meeting just now, Great Rimuru. Do you intend on searching for the venue yourself? Yeah, why do you ask? In that case, I've narrowed down some areas as potential venues. Would you like to choose one from my list? Thanks. I'll go visit these spots and choose the best one. Understood. Allow me to accompany you. I guess this is why the new unit is actually Raphael and not Rimuru. Because he's probably going to use Raphael to lead them to victory instead of doing it himself. And here, we actually got the crystals, and we do have that one ticket, so we might as well. Where's the one ticket? We had like a guaranteed ticket. I thought it was a guaranteed ticket. Usually it would be there. Oh, there it is. I'm blind. I scrolled past it. Okay, who are we getting? Well, we already know it's 5-star. Oh, this one? Yeah. I think I already have her at level 100. And let's see. Let's try for one of the new ones. Why not? Okay, maybe not. Or maybe we are getting someone. But who? I should have looked to see who was all in the banner outside of just the new units. I didn't. It's fine. Okay. So apparently trainees in here. Okay, it's the movie Benimaru. That makes sense because the other free unit, our protector unit, is actually Toa. I was not expecting us to get like a Toa from this event. So that makes me wonder if like Toa will show up. We will see. Well, no new units yet, but that's fine. We have all November to worry about that. Okay. That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to clear this out. I guess I don't really have to do that. I can just... See, there's a button. Yes. This. I was right. He is useful here. Okay. Cool. Right, I guess we don't have a whole lot of Divine General units, do we? Nah. Let's see, what does that one? Ogre's Pride. Why would we use that one? Ogre's Pride does nothing. Well, I guess it upgrades him a bit. Might have better luck with antagonist boost. So like the last one. As I assume she gives an antagonist boost. Yeah. Okay. This will work. Okay. Oh, hey, Jason. Congratulations. Okay. We don't have to worry about skills. We're on baby mode. Okay, no problem. Have a good rest of your day. We will be here doing story. I am curious. It's like, okay, we're doing the mock battle. But why is everything like Greek mythology? Like there's Rimuru decided, oh, let's like do a war reenactment from like a myth or something. I mean, that could happen. It wouldn't be the first time he tried to, or accidentally tried to reenact a myth. Okay. Well, I guess this spot's the most suitable out of all those you suggested. How marvelous of you to have chosen this site, Great Rimuru. But Diablo, this place is filled with monsters. Often plagued by magical beasts like this one. Won't they get in the way of our drill? In fact, I suggested this place for that exact reason. Since it's a mock battle, I thought that it would be good to observe how people adapt to unforeseen circumstances. I will take your word for it. Let's see. So you want to cause some turmoil, huh? You do have a point there, though. Well, I guess they're not too tough, so this place ought to do. Understood. Please leave the trivial matters to me. Okay, I'm pretty busy organizing our troops, so I owe you one. Oh, one more thing. While you're at it, could you leave a message for Shuna on my behalf? As you wish. We need costumes! And just like that, the preparations for the joint military drill between the three nations went steadily underway. The day of the joint military drill. Our troops are seriously pumped, but... Those guys are just as hyped. I hope they haven't forgotten that it's just a drill. It took a long time to make them, but I hope they've received their gifts that I sent. Oh. Kept you waiting, huh? They are cool costumes. Wow, thanks for wearing it. It's wonderful. I appreciate this token of our friendship. Yeah, this outfit really spiked my soldiers' morale. You've unwittingly made it tougher to beat us now, Rimuru. Oh no, that wasn't my intention. I shall repay your favor by defeating you. Go easy on us, okay? Both Gazelle and Elmesia are taking this drill very seriously. Actually, this may be the kind of mindset required to be a ruler of a nation. I can't be outdone by them. I better brace myself. Don't look so nervous, Rimuru. A king must always stand tall, or else everyone around you will become anxious. Was it that obvious? I was actually trying my best not to show it. You've closed your eyes now, but earlier it was obvious that you were nervous. On the other hand, what about you, little Gazelle? I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Let's review the rules before we get started. Okay, so the objective is to take over each other's territories, and the team with the most number of guarded posts captured when time's up is the winner. Is that agreeable? No objections. Yeah, those are the rules. And let me reiterate the important matter. We've been blessed with great weather under this clear blue sky. I think this is the perfect stage for all of us to show off the skills we have honed. But please remember, this is a friendly drill between our three nations in order to strengthen the bonds that unite us. I know that injuries are bound to happen in a drill, but let's try to I can read. But let's not try to hurt each other. Instead, we should strive to inspire each other. That's what I want today to be all about. That sounded so cliche. Did you practice that speech? Rimuru, he does all of the cliche speeches, it's fine. No, not at all. Is that so? I feel like she can see right through me, because she can. Anyway, let's make it a productive day for all of us. Yes, we shall meet again on the battlefield. Okay. There's the signal fire. It's time to start the military drill. The time has come. We will now conduct a joint military drill between the nations of Dwargon, Thalion, and Tempest. Begin marching. All for the Heavenly Emperor. Spare no effort. Remember, we're only trying to take each other's posts, so I don't want to see any blood, okay? You fling your opponents away as long as you're not trying to seriously harm them. There's no need to go easy on anyone since we're taking this seriously, but please follow the rules. Question: what about monsters with claws? Are they not allowed to use them? Yeah, I guess we should ban claws. But wouldn't that put us at a disadvantage? And what about magic? Thalion is an elf nation. They specialize in magic. Oh, that's true. Well, we just use our weakest skills and we'll be fine. Listen, what's more important than winning is having respect. Huh? I said respect. Head into battle with some respect for your opponents. Right. Okay, let's get going. First off, let's capture the closest Dwargon post. Show me what you're made of. Okay. Well, if you're a brand new account, the guaranteed 5-star is probably just a little bit better, because then you'll get better units quicker. But the new units, they are worth it. They have some really nice skills. But since you said you have a new account, it's probably best to just focus on the guaranteed pull while it's available for the next few days. Because those guaranteed pull banners, they show up every couple of weeks. So it's a good way to get caught up on things if you're like a new account trying to catch up. Personally, I'm the type that just pulls on whatever. If I think the character is cool, I go for it, but I don't usually hold on to my crystals at all. No problem, no problem. Because this game isn't like some other gachas where there's like limited characters where they disappear forever. The only characters that we have that are like that are the collab characters, so like Overlord, Konosuba, Idolmaster. Those were limited banners, but everything else eventually gets shuffled into the main rotation. So even if you miss out on this event's units, give it a couple months, you'll be able to get them there. They'll just be added to the normal rotation eventually. Okay. Add a Dwargon post. Keep on pushing, come on, we can do this. We outnumber them. Defend the post like your life depends on it. We shall not disappoint our king. They're desperately pushing back, but we've got all the momentum. Let's blow them away in one go. It's nice to see Gobta's growth. Okay, Rimaru's headquarters. I have great news, Great Rimaru. We have successfully captured one of the Dwargon posts. I see. Any injuries? No serious injuries on either side. It was, after all, only a contest of pushing and shoving. Good, I'm glad everyone's playing their roles well. By the way, Diablo, there's something I wanted to ask you. How may I help you? You don't have to look so pleased about it. Anyway, what's with your outfit? I thought I only had one made for King Gazelle and Elmesia. He put in orders for everyone else. Thank you for asking. I heard that you were preparing an outfit to give them as a token of friendship, and I just couldn't help but have one made for me as well. After all, I have to prove that my love for you during this drill was just as strong as the rulers of the other nations, Great Rimaru. I knew it was a lot to ask of Lady Shuna, but... We're gonna have a flashback scene. An outfit for you as well, Diablo? Yes, it's all for Great Rimaru. For Great Rimaru? May I ask why that would be? Why? It's all for Great Rimaru. He's such a fanboy. You keep saying that, but that doesn't explain anything. To him, it explains everything. My condolences, Shuna. Diablo, you're in for I can read? I can read. Water. Maybe I have water and then I can read. All the paperwork this morning really fried my brain, but it's fine. We'll make it through this. Let's see, Diablo, you're in for some scolding later. But why? You don't know why? You seriously don't get it, do you? I have an urgent message for you, Great Rimaru. An urgent message? I see, so Rimaru's already made his move, huh? I'm well aware that Rimaru and the officers of Tempest are a force to be reckoned with, but I assume that our experienced troops would have the upper hand when it came to battle. I thought he still had a lot to learn as a ruler, but I guess he's gained a lot of experience through his battle with Demon Lord Clayman. I will consider it a good thing that we are allies with a nation so powerful. That being said, they better not assume that Dwargon troops led by me will go down without a fight. Catch them off guard while they're celebrating the capture of our post. I have breaking news, King Gazelle. I bet Elmesia is just cleaning up in the background. What is it? I must inform you that... Okay, maybe she isn't making moves. Something else is happening. Tempest already captured one of the posts, huh? It's quite possible that little Gazelle let Tempest make their move to see what they're capable of doing. But things are developing faster than expected, and that was probably outside of his calculations. I guess little Gazelle still has some growing up to do. I can't imagine him just staying put, so it'll probably lead to chaos between Tempest and Dwargon troops. I ought to take advantage of this opportunity. Emperor Elmesia, I keep saying Elmesia, but I think it's Elmesia. I tried to remember, the kana in her name. Yeah, it's meh. Yeah, Elmesia. I have an urgent message. Speak. Chaos sway your minds. Okay, so maybe it's not magical beasts. I have an urgent message for you, Great Rimaru. There have been casualties reported among both Dwargon and Thalian troops. Huh? It's as I said, there have been casualties reported among both Dwargon and Thalian troops. Okay, let's dispatch a rescue team immediately. What caused the casualties? Apparently... some Tempest soldiers went berserk. Okay. Why would Tempest do something like this? Wasn't this supposed to be a drill? I can't believe it. I made it crystal clear that we weren't going to cause any injuries. According to the injured soldiers, some of our troops suddenly went berserk out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, huh? Was this a ploy by one of the other nations? No, they'd never sacrificed their own soldiers. There's no point in guessing. So, can you look into this? Yes, anytime. I want you to head to the site where the soldiers went berserk. If push comes to shove, seize them. Understood. Okay, what in the world is going on? Okay. Someone's doing something. Yeah. Okay. We should just be able to... Oh, yeah, we have a bunch of Eldor. Okay. Yes. It's not just Nintendo stuff you collect, you also apparently collect advent calendars. I didn't even know that they still made those things. I thought either they got banned or they just stopped making them in general. Because I honestly haven't seen those in years over here. Like, the closest thing to an advent calendar I have seen, I guess technically it was still a advent calendar, but it wasn't chocolate. You know Funko? Like Funko Pops? Sometimes they come out with, like, mini sets of, like, little tiny Funko Pops. And they set them up sort of like an advent calendar, but they really aren't. That, and once I saw a Pokemon set, again, no candy, just little tiny figures of little Pokemon figures, and it was all Halloween Pokemon figures, so that it was like all the ghost types, but they had like little Halloween decorations. But again, those aren't really candy advent calendars, and like I said, the one was for Halloween. And again, that was like 2018, I think, was the time that I saw those, I think. But those aren't like normal advent calendars, so I don't really count them. Let's see. I confirmed the situation, Great Rimuru. Let's hear it. There were indeed traces of a fierce battle, and that was caused by our troops. It's hard to determine just yet, but seeing how the other nations are reacting, it was most likely... Why would Tempest do this to us? They tricked us by saying it was just a drill. I knew we shouldn't have trusted the Demon Lord. I can't stand listening to all these insults. Would it be okay if I dealt with them? So I know. I'd like to leave things to you, but wait, what do you mean dealt with? What do you think? It's Soe. Your silence is scaring me. Soe, those soldiers aren't to be dealt with, okay? Understood. One more thing, the wounded have been treated with potions, but unfortunately some of our soldiers have gone missing in the aftermath. Gone missing? I confirmed it with Benimaru, so there's no doubt. My guess is that they've been abducted. An abduction, huh? It'll be hard to narrow down who's behind this. So sorry, but I need you to stay out there and keep on the lookout. Understood. Seriously, what's going on? Not only have our soldiers gone berserk, but now some have gone missing. Actually, what's worse is how Dwargon and Thalion are going to feel about us now. I know my soldiers would never go on a rampage like that, but there's no way the victims are going to think that way too. Worst case scenario, this could trigger a real war. We need to find out what really happened as soon as possible. I don't think Dwargon or Thalion would devise a scheme like this, so I should probably assume that there's a third party involved. Wonder who's doing it, and why does my left hand keep floating? Let's see. Dwargon headquarters. I find it hard to believe that Tempest soldiers would commit such a horrendous act. But we can't deny the fact that many Dwargon soldiers have suffered injuries. On top of that, the soldiers are panicking, and there have been reports of a skirmish breaking out already. If we don't do something about this, people could end up losing their lives. I'm sure Rimuru didn't want things to turn out this way. I think it's safe to assume that an outside force was behind this. But this might be a good opportunity to see whether Rimuru has what it takes to be a good leader for his people. Italian headquarters. It'd be foolish not to intervene. At worst, this would result in an all-out war between the three nations. What shall we do? I'm sure Dwargon simply won't stay put after they've suffered all this damage. They've reigned too long as a neutral state with overwhelming military power to be taking a one-sided beatdown like this. I'm sure that Gazelle will head to the front line. I see. In that case, I can't just stick around here. Emperor Messia, what are you doing? Are you serious, King Gazelle? You're going to head to the battlefield yourself? Of course, I'm sure neither Tempest nor Rimuru had any intention of starting trouble. But one thing's for certain, there's friction among the Tempest soldiers, so I'm going to take advantage of the situation and attack them myself. After all, we have no choice but to use this opportunity if we want to turn the tides of battle. But this is supposed to be a drill. Well, that depends on how you interpret the word drill. Oh no! But you may get hurt. I appreciate that concern, but I find your remark quite irreverent. Who do you think I am? I am King Gazelle of the armed nation of Dwargon. Indeed, please forgive my insolence. This sudden act of violence by Tempest. It may have been unexpected, but I'll use it to my advantage. Go on, Rimuru, show me how you're going to get out of this mess. Everyone, follow me. We're heading to the front line. Yes, sir. Okay. I wasn't paying attention too closely when Mystery Enemy started talking, so I'm not placing that voice. Because I'm sure that voice is probably recognizable. I just wasn't paying close enough attention to know who it was. It's fine, we'll figure it out eventually. Okay. I'm also like trying to think like who it might be. Like, it wouldn't be Guy, would it? I feel like that would come out of left field too much for it to be Guy. But I could see him messing around with us. Meanwhile, at the front line, purge those traitorous Tempest soldiers. There's been some kind of mistake. We haven't betrayed anyone. Get them. Well, it looks like they don't want to hear what we have to say. I mean, it's not like we've got anything to say to them since we don't actually know what caused all this. What do we do, Gobta? 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 Remember, try not to harm them. This is drill, after all. We're just playing the friendly game of capturing each other's territories. No one's to break that rule, okay? I'm sure Great Rimuru will arrive soon to sort everything out. Right. Meanwhile, at the Tempest headquarters, it must be chaos. I can talk. It must be chaos. Why can't I say chaos? Chaos? Chaos. It's chaos out there on the front lines due to the disturbance our soldiers caused. I can't talk. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I should probably head to the scene myself, but I still have to command our forces. But then again, I still have to find out what happened. Notice, I advise you to transfer your right of command to the individual known as Benimaru. That would be the smart thing to do. Oh, good idea. Let's do that. But wait, isn't that, like, totally against the rules? Affirmative. However, I recognize this to be the state of emergency and therefore advise you to transfer your right of command to the individual, Benimaru.
そうだな。
You're right. I know we're breaking the rules, but it's an emergency. Further notice, it seems that the individual, Gazelle Dwargo, has left his headquarters and is advancing.
と思われます。
Judging by the direction, I assume that he is heading towards the front line, which is currently in a state of chaos. King Gazelle's advancing? I guess we both think alike, but it'll be too late for me to catch up now.
と思われます。
The Dwargon troops are advancing together on a large scale. I assume that they are preparing to capture one of our posts. His troops are on the move? Don't tell me Gazelle is still playing the game amidst the confusion. Of course he is.
いや、
On second thought, Gazelle's exactly the kind of guy who would do that. He probably sees this as a chance to turn the tables on us while we're panicking. How naive of you.
ダメだ。
Stop looking down on me like that. This is an ordeal that I need to overcome. My people expect me to have the capacity to quell the confusion while proceeding with military drill. If that's the case, then I'll handle them both.
くれ。
Benimaru, can I ask you to take command of our troops? There's been an emergency and I need to head there
承知
myself.
しました。
Certainly. Could you brief me on the war situation? And now Benimaru uses Born Later and... I see, I've got the general idea of the situation now, but seeing how things are, we'll have to keep a close eye on what Thalion is up to as well. Given Dwargon has launched a large-scale attack, I'm sure Thalion would want to take advantage of this opportunity.
さすがだな。
Good point. In that case, you'll have to deal with Thalion as well. Can you handle it? Sure, that won't be a problem. Alright, take command and try to fend off both armies while leading them towards the front line. That's where I'll be waiting. And don't forget to keep this post safe too. Okay, I'm leaving this in your hands. Do these 3 very impossible things while I do something
お
else.
任せください。
Understood.
よし。
Granted, with Benimaru's skill, it's probably fine. Right, next up, Hakuro, are you ready to move out? Certainly, Great Rimuru.
と。
You've heard about the skirmish that happened during the drill, right? King Gazelle is currently heading towards the front lines. Can you hold back King Gazelle until I get there? How interesting. You want me to take on the Hero King? Well, you did teach him. It should be fine. Can you do that for me? Yes, certainly. That should buy me some time. Let me head to the scene. Meanwhile, at the Thalion headquarters, I shall head out to the battlefield. To the battlefield, Emperor El Messia. Surely that is far too dangerous. It seems that both Gazelle and Rimuru have made their move, so I should go there as
し
well.
かし、
I don't believe Rimuru intends to turn against us. Still, Gazelle's taken advantage of all the confusion and has gone on the
つま
offensive.
り、
In other words, Dwargon has proclaimed that this military drill is still going on. So regardless of whoever caused the disturbance, we still need to focus on winning the game. And I agree with Dwargon's stance that mercy has no place in war. Any regrets can only be healed through
なん
victory.
か、
All soldiers, listen up. You're going to make an attack on the Tempest Army now.
ええ、
Meanwhile, I shall head to the scene of the disturbance since Gazelle and Rimuru are bound to get there eventually.
しかし、
But we can't rule out the possibility that Tempest really did turn against us. Besides, it's our job to protect you, Heavenly Emperor El Messia. We must keep you safe at all costs, even if it kills
そ
us.
うさな。
Don't worry, Rimuru is not the type to be untrue to his words. I can tell by the amount of trust Gazelle puts in him, that and his speeches. That's usually what makes people trust him, is his speeches. Let's see. But we can't afford to have something bad happen to
違う
you.
わね。
Nothing bad will happen to me. Understood.
あらあら。
Let's see, this soldier is such a warrior. He reminds me of Errol. What if it is
呆
him?
れるな。
Still. Hey. But why is there two? Still, why does little Gazelle always have to be so competitive? I guess it's because he trusts Rimuru enough to know that things are fine? But why are
だけ
the...
ど、
But we're not going to just remain silent. It must be tough for Rimuru, but I hope he can rise to the occasion. Why are there two? Hey? The scene where Tempest soldiers went berserk? I guess we aren't going to acknowledge why there's two of them? Let's see, this is... King Gazelle, to think that you yourself would advance to the front lines. It's an emergency after all, and now tell me exactly what happened. Well, Tempest soldiers suddenly started attacking us with an intent to kill. Some of our own men would have been mortally wounded if they had been careless. I see. But one of the Tempest officers provided us with potions to heal them. Because of that, all of us are unharmed. What? Just because they healed us, we're supposed to forgive their barbaric attacks? Well, blood has been spilled, we can't ignore that. Indeed, King Gazelle, please allow us to fight back. Our reputation is on the line, we can't let them get away with this. I understand exactly how you feel, however, I would assume that Rimuru has no idea this has happened. There must be a reason behind this violence. I can't allow you to retaliate without hard evidence. Still, this is a military drill. Tempest should be well aware that the unexpected is to be expected in war. Therefore, we shall use this opportunity to go on the offensive. Yes. Let the anger and pain you've endured be healed by the sweet taste of victory when we win this drill. Yes, sir. Oh well, if it isn't King Gazelle himself. Ah, the Sword Oni. A Tempest officer. Sword Oni, have you come to deliver a message from Rimuru? Yes, Great Rimuru will be here shortly, so I would like you to wait here until then. Unfortunately, I can't do that. I've just ordered my men to make an attack on Tempest. That's unfortunate. You yourself understand very well that unforeseen events are a part of war. You wouldn't think I was being dirty, would you? Of course not. Everybody, stand back. I'll deal with him personally. You know, I didn't come here to cross swords with you. I'm well aware of that. Still, you must have expected things to turn out this way, no? I'm sure Rimuru sent you to me with that in mind. Sorry. The words are still, like, behind my webcam. With that in mind, Sword Oni. I suppose no general would ever halt simply because their enemy said so. And that also holds true for the King of Dwargon. Of course, although I may be friends with Rimuru, as the king of a military state, I can't hold back during war. Sounds reasonable, however, I'm not going to let any of your soldiers pass me. No, we will. Even if you were once my teacher, I will defeat you with everything that I've got. Okay, we go, we poke. Okay. And we just poke. Okay. I am curious to see how strong Kokuyo will be, like, when I finally level him up all the way. I need to do major grinding to level him up all the way. But I'm curious to see, like, where he ends up in my list, power-wise. Let's see. You still got much to learn. What's going on? I can't see any of their attacks. So this is what a duel between two masters looks like. I see that your swordsmanship has improved again. That gives me great pride as your teacher. You're as strong as ever, Sword Oni. In fact, I think that you've gotten even stronger. Flattering me will do you no favors. Come now. We've still got much to discuss with our swords. Meanwhile, at the scene of the disturbance, Hakuro should be holding Gazelle back. I hope the king hasn't backed out of the fight. I'll need to conduct a basic investigation of the scene. Soy. Right? Judging from how barren it is, it certainly looks like things got out of control here. Yes, but there's no way our soldiers would have started the riot. The only thing that could have caused this would be some sort of mind manipulation. Mind manipulation, huh? Did someone cast illusion magic on our soldiers? I think that's a possibility we can't discount. And needless to say, when it comes to magic, the Sorcerer's Dynasty Thalion. Soe, are you doubting Thalion? All I'm saying is that it's a possibility that cannot be ruled out. I see, that arrogant elf who calls herself the Heavenly Emperor was the mastermind, huh? Oh no, rein him in quickly. And I shall see to it that she is dealt with. No. Yeah, that'd be great. No. Not. We don't even have any proof. Don't just assume that she's the culprit. Almesia is a good person. I want to stay friends with her. Then how shall she be dealt with? Let's stop saying dealt with for now, okay? Besides, of course, the Thalian soldiers are good at magic, but that goes for us as well, right? Just because it was probably caused by magic doesn't mean we can jump to conclusion and blame it on Thalian. Someone is knocking at the door. Like, really loudly. I might have to pause stream in a bit. We'll see. I'm just going to do this so I can hear things a little clearer. Let's see. I don't believe Almesia would do something like this. I think it's more logical to consider that this was the work of an outsider. Someone not from our three nations. Soe, did you notice anyone with suspicious mana among the soldiers participating in this military drill? No, we haven't found anyone who possesses such mana. Seriously? Not even you were able to locate the culprit? It's possible that they cast the advanced magic, therefore, I shall see that they are dealt with. Stop saying dealt with. But seriously, I haven't been able to detect the culprit with my magic sense. How could that be possible when it's magic that caused a disturbance like this? What do you intend on doing? I have to find out who the culprit is, of course. After all, we really want to avoid any serious conflict with Dwargon and Thalion. There has to be someone who caused all this confusion. I'll find you no matter what. Could this mana be? Oh, did he send something? Diablo, have you noticed? Of course, this mana is too distinct to be missed. It appears that the Heavenly Emperor Almesia has made her move. I sense the Thalian troops are also moving to attack just like Dwargon. They probably intend on taking advantage of all of the confusion. So even Thalian's still trying to go for the win, huh? I had no idea that she was so aggressive. Diablo, can I ask you to handle Almesia? Are you sure you want to do that? Yes, I understand exactly what you're implying. Do you? Please leave it to me. Do you? Thanks, I'm counting on you. Oh, and don't overdo it, okay? Please don't overdo it. Certainly, I don't trust you. Alright, that takes care of Almesia. I just hope Diablo and Almesia don't get into conflict on their own. Oh, I'm sure they will. As for me, I better make the most of the time that Hakuro and Diablo are buying for me. That said, there's not much I could do when I can't sense any suspiciously powerful mana around. Wait, if I can't detect it through my magic sense, then that must mean... What is this? I can feel a powerful force of mana approaching this way. Good day to you, Emperor Almesia. So it's Rimaru's butler after all. I still can't believe that he tamed this beast of a demon. I'd rather not have to deal with him, but I guess I have no choice. What brings you here, butler?
Hi.
I've been ordered by Great Rimaru to prevent the Thalian troops from advancing. I see. However, we simply can't stop the drill just because our soldiers have been hurt. I'm sure it's all come as a surprise to you as well. Surely you haven't come here to beg us to stop marching. Of course not. So what are you implying? I'm not implying anything. I'm merely requesting that you halt.
しかし
But it does seem like you are unaware of what's really happened. How disappointing.
ほほ
Oh,
ふむ
our soldiers went berserk because they were manipulated by someone's magic.
え
That is Great Rimuru's understanding.
えであれば
If that's the case, it's not so strange to assume that a Thalian soldier skilled in magic must be behind this, would it?
呆れるな
So you're suspicious of my troops, or perhaps
違
me?
うわね
I would have thought that Rimuru had enough sense to know that we would never do such a
そ
thing.
の通りです
Of course, Great Rimuru isn't doubting you. While you've dispatched your troops towards our post, Oregon has done the same, so it would be unwise to jump to the conclusion that you were behind all
さ
this.
ようか
Then why do you stand in my way? If there's even the slightest possibility that you may try to harm Great Rimuru, then that's enough of a reason for me to confront you.
ほう
Oh,
いかがです
I believe that this resolve is to be expected of a vassal who serves him,
そうさな
and that's why you chose to get in my way?
え
Indeed. However, Great Rimuru did give me explicit orders, so I shall treat you with little more care than I would others.
仕方ないわね
I find that remark insulting. You know I don't have much time to waste, right?
えさ
Indeed. Let us cut to the chase. Well, I'm not hearing any more banging on the door, so I might be okay. I will allow myself to hear things again. Okay.
あ獲物を抜け
相手になろう
我の一撃は雷のごとく
I guess now that I'm thinking about it,
どうかご無事
either the other one or this one might be homunculus, because that's how Errol like visited Tempest the first time. I didn't even think of that till now. That might be why there was two of them. One is just like an empty husk that she can put her soul into and do things without worrying about like getting got. That is probably what's going on.
砕けよ 乱暴明けだけしいの間違いだな
Okay. Back at the front line.
いやはい
This is quite an uphill battle. Perhaps taking you on by myself was beyond my capabilities. Nonsense. I know that you're not giving me your all sword oni. Bleh. Well, I've only been ordered to hold you back after all. But I guess the sword fight is almost coming to an end.
ほほ
Looks like he's trying to lead Gazelle somewhere as they fight, but to where? Surely someone of your caliber would have figured that out already.
そうです
More importantly, you'll need better aim if you really want to bring me down.
呆れるな
I know it's in a demon's nature to be devious, but you seem to be particularly good at antagonizing people. That's sort of his old deal. Let's see, I'm honored to hear that.
仕方ないわね
Well, whatever. Let me wipe that smug look off your face. Oh, that doesn't sound good. What's this mana? This is bad. It missed. I guess they weren't aiming at us. That was quite the scare. It's rare to see Messia go out of her way to take care of something in
さ
person.
ようか
I thought you'd be here, little gazelle.
そうさな
Rimuru most likely ordered them to lead Gazelle here. In that case, he himself ought to arrive
しか
soon.
し
No matter what Rimuru's intentions are,
天帝に挑むとは
I don't care what you're up to. You pose no threat to me. Glory to the Heavenly Emperor. Well done, my soldiers. Now stand back and leave the rest to me. Long live King Gazelle. Something feels odd about these soldiers. It's like they're overly amped up. Well, never mind that for now. I guess the stage has been set, huh? Hello there, King Gazelle, Emperor Almesia. It's about time you arrived, Rimuru. That was quite the roundabout way to bring me here. A roundabout way? I didn't mean for it to be like that. Oh, what did you do to Almesia Diablo? I had her join me for a little bit of fun. After all, it would have been very boring if I had simply escorted her here. Of course, I refrained from having her dealt with. I bet you needlessly picked a fight with her.
No.
Anyway, there's something else I want you to do for me. As you wish. I want you to team up with Ranga, find the culprit responsible for all of this, and bring them to me. Here's who I think it could be. Oh, he has an idea? Ooh. I see. Thank you for the information. I shall return as quickly as I can.
Yes?
Good. I'm sure Diablo and Ranga can find the culprit. Now then. The reason why I'm here, and the reason why you're both here too, I'm sure we all know what that is. Good. Now let me ask this. Why did the Tempest soldiers suddenly attack my soldiers? I believe that this was a plot hatched by an outsider who's not from either of our three nations. I've ordered my men to go find the culprit and bring them here. So it's just as I guessed. You didn't have the slightest intention of betraying us, huh? But that doesn't really matter to me. Huh? I know very well that you're not the type that would revolt against us, but whatever the truth may be, everyone's suspicions are on Tempest. The harm done to my soldiers has forced our troops to advance. When it comes to war, actions have consequences, and excuses will get you nowhere. Unexpected circumstances are part of war. Brace yourself, Rimuru. That's our king! Yeah, I plan on setting things straight with both Dwargon and Thalion. That's why, as the Chancellor of Tempest, I'll take you both on. So you're going to take both of us on at once? That's your way of setting things straight? It's the only way to bring some kind of closure to this. I can't think of a better way to express my sincerity to you than through a full-on clash. I see. Very well, I shall go all out on you. This is my way of taking responsibility. King Gazelle, Emperor Almesia, here I go. Okay. Okay. I'm still trying to figure out who's behind all of this. I should have paid more attention when whoever it was talking, but I didn't. Okay. Their attacks are so fierce that I can barely defend myself. There's no time to think when I'm dealing with these two simultaneously. I want to genuinely tell them how I feel, but I can't come up with anything sincere. Notice you will be able to buy some time to think if you switch to auto battle mode. Would you like to go into auto battle mode? Yeah, I need to buy some more time. Do your thing, Raphael. Understood. Activating auto battle mode. His fighting style's changed. He seems almost mechanical, but he's handling my attacks with precision. Is he trying to buy himself some time again? But how long can you last? We have no intentions of going easy on you. If you just defend and wait for an opportunity, nothing will happen. You're a stubborn one, Rimuru. I'm starting to get bored. Meanwhile, Diablo and Ranga... I don't sense any kind of threatening presence around here. Yes, perhaps they've already fled the Forest of Jura? No, that's unlikely. Think about it. If the culprit's aim is to create a rift between the three nations, they haven't done enough for that to happen yet. It seems we need to do a bit of profiling and narrow down our suspects, just like Great Rimuru advised me to do. What did Great Rimuru say?
Hi.
Great Rimuru believes the culprit may be someone with insignificant mana rather than someone who can cast powerful magic. Someone with insignificant mana?
Eh,
Yes, someone with a powerful mana would be easy to identify. However, we've not been able to do that. So what if the culprit is a weakling that we would never think to suspect? I see. In that case, we'd completely overlook them.
oh,
Exactly. As usual, Great Rimuru is excellent at thinking outside the box.
お願いいたします。
Now then, Ranga, can you feel any faint traces of anything odd in this area? Speaking of odd, no humans took part in the joint military drill between our three nations, right?
ええ、
That's right, it's just monsters, dwarves, and elves.
そうだな。
I did smell the scent of a human on one person. Maybe this is the culprit we're looking for. A human did something. We should look into that. Is it the jesters? Is Yuki meddling again? Let's see. Good, the magic is spreading steadily. I should be done soon. Or not. It's just some random guy. Okay.
どうも
We finally found you. You're the one behind all the disturbances, aren't you? Why are you guys here? And restrained.
感謝します。
Good work, Ranga. Just make sure you don't bite him too
いかが
hard.
です？
After all, there's a lot we'll need to question him about. Okay.
ふむ。
Just as we surmised, you've been confusing the soldiers with faint traces of magic. But I was told that this way I would never be caught. Now let me ask you again. You're the one who sabotaged the joint military drill, correct? It's not my fault, it's those countries' fault for not recognizing me. Both Dwargon and Thalion, they're both nations of fools who don't recognize my greatness.
どうだ。
But look at those great nations now. They're panicking because of me, the man they refuse to recognize. I'm a genius.
おや。
Is that so? I'm not very interested in your story, but I've heard your confession, and that's more than enough. I've got nothing to lose now. Hey, you guys, help me out. Oh, he's not alone. So the soldiers were being controlled by him. So this is where the missing soldiers were. You spared me the trouble of looking for them. Now let me break the magic cast on them. Okay.
早急に対処するぞ。
存分に暴れよう。
Okay.
どうかご無事で。
This one is probably the better option. I'm still like overthinking things, even though I know that this is like baby mode and we haven't gotten to the ones where we might actually have to think a bit. It's fine.
たわいもない。 仕方ありませんね。
Okay. Okay, back on the battlefield with Rimuru.
待たぬか。
There.
よし。
Alright, since Raphael bought me some time, I've been able to organize my thoughts. Raphael, let's switch. Understood. Whoa, I didn't realize I was in such a tight spot. This one's gonna do heavy damage. Game over. You showed some hesitation just now, my foolish disciple. But still, you're not losing so easily. I overcame a lot of adversity to become a demon lord. Why? Because I want to protect Tempest. Why is he saying this? It's every ruler's role to protect their country. What's so special about that? Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna win. No? But I also don't want to win. Huh? I just want to get along with everyone. We want the power of friendship. I love Dwargon and Thalion. I don't want to hurt them, and I don't want us to get hurt either. I just want to build a world where we can all get along and get along with each other. That's the Rimuru I know. Huh? Why do you look so surprised? What kind of role model are you to your people? What kind of role model are you to your people looking like that? Alright, I forgot everyone was here. I see, so that riot was deliberately started by Tempest. And there must have been some other reason behind it. I think I misread something. I think it was like, it's not caused by Tempest, it's fine. I'm sure no one in our army will refuse to forgive you after hearing that speech just now, Rimuru. The same goes for Thalion. I suppose that's just how much the people trust Demon Lord Rimuru. I'm glad the soldiers don't suspect me anymore, but man, the mood really changed in an instant. It seems that I can read. It seems that in addition to the hypnotic magic cast on Tempest soldiers, there was another magic that had put everyone into a mild state of frenzy. However, I have confirmed that this illusion magic has been dispelled by your passionate speech, Great Reaper. Is that so? The effects were so faint that I didn't even notice. Well, whatever. I'm just glad that it's been dispelled. Great Rimuru, we have brought you both the real culprit and the missing soldiers. Welcome back, Diablo and Ranga. Good work, both of you. Not at all, Master. We could hear your speech from all the way back there. You could hear it from that far. That's kind of embarrassing. It was just as you guessed, Great Rimuru. This man cast a faint magic and it spread, causing all the disturbance. I see, so he's the real culprit, huh? Well, fortunately, we caught him before there were any casualties. I'm glad the matter's been settled. I don't think it's been settled. Wait a second, something's wrong with this human. It looks like he's wearing some strange cursed tool. Actually, it would be more accurate to say that someone put it on him. Notice, I assume that this cursed tool, it acts as a parasite to its host and consumes all of their magicules. The subject's corpse is currently going through a metamorphosis. I believe that it will transform into a powerful magical beast. Of course it will. How powerful will it be? Answer, I assume that it will be at least Calamity class. At least Calamity class. There's only a handful of people who could use such a powerful cursed tool. Wait, maybe it was... No time to think, I just need to focus on taking it down. What is that thing? Just when I thought things had settled down. I can't have the soldiers panicking. Silence. Huh? 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 Don't disgrace yourselves in front of me like that. Yes, ma'am. Calm down, Dwargons. Can't you see that Rimuru, the Heavenly Emperor Elmesia, and I are all here? The magical beast of this level is nothing to us. Yes, sir. That being said, it's turned into quite a nasty piece of work. Allow me to discipline it for fun. Wait, there's no way I'm going to let you handle it on your own. Then what will you do? It's obvious, isn't it? Let us slay it together as a sign of our unity. Yes, after all, the aim of this joint military drill was to strengthen our bonds. Yeah, this is what happens when you interrupt our drill. Let's show this thing what we're made of. We go, we poke. Oh, it's It's like, Ifrit. It was like Ifrit with a bug mask. At least the little icon made it look like that. Maybe he does have a face. No, he does have a mask. Okay. So I assume that this is the final boss. Since I'm using Gazelle, there's not much I can do to power him up. It's fine. We just poke. He should be fine. He just can't one-shot it, and that's fine. We have a Veldora. But no, a part of me almost wanted to do beatdown battle, like before the stream started, before things got crazy this morning. But beatdown battle doesn't unlock until you like beat everything in the story mode this time around. Okay. Oh, we're back to the tea party. It may be strong, but we can take it down easily if we work as a team. Those who would stand in our way, be gone. I'd like to finish you off myself, but I'll let Great Rimuru decide your fate. Thanks for leaving the best part for me. Alright, I got this. Swallow it up. Oh, this is... Must be one of the new powers he acquired as a demon lord. Kinda? Not really. He's always been able to eat things. This is just the powered up version. Goodness, no need to be so dramatic when the outcome was so obvious. Hey, it's only natural for them to be excited, seeing their leaders fight on the front lines, and my eye is starting to burn again. Oh no. Not again. I thought my allergies had calmed down since yesterday. Oh no. Bleh. Okay. Well, we'll probably need to discuss things another day, but I think it should settle it for now. Oh, wait a sec. Wait, how am I alive?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought he'd gotten swallowed up by the cursed tool and died. I'm glad I was able to devour, just the curse. Why would you save someone like me? Why? Well, there's no need for you to die. After all, you were just being manipulated. I was being manipulated, but I was... There's no way I was being manipulated. Or was I? But I acted upon my own, Well, we'll talk more after you've calmed down. I promise we won't harm you or anything. What a good-natured guy. You think? But guess what's going to happen to this magic soldier? He might be a newbie, but he's still a demon lord. No, we take our laws seriously. We make sure to take good care of our prisoners. Right, Diablo? Indeed. We just turn them into a meat lump. It's fine. Between Shion and Diablo, you'll get your normal form back. It's just gonna be painful in the meantime. Diablo? I suppose that's what makes Tempest unique, a king who spares those who should be condemned. That sort of purity is easy to lose sight of after ruling for so many years. It's something that we can learn from. Just like that, despite it not turning out quite how I had imagined, the joint military drill between the three nations safely came to an end. Apparently, watching their leaders duke it out led to an increase in solidarity amongst the soldiers. I guess you could say that every cloud has a silver lining.
失礼いたしました。
Great Rimuru, the guests for the tea party have arrived. You still haven't changed back to your butler uniform, dude. Thanks, let them in. Oh, they haven't changed either. Thank you for inviting me to this tea party, Rimuru. And thanks for escorting me, Diablo. My pleasure. Hi, King Gazelle and Emperor El Messia. I'm glad you two accepted my invitation. I've gathered you here today so that we can review the joint military drill from the other day. But man, I seriously didn't expect anyone to try to sabotage it like that. I should have been more alert as well. To be disrupted by a single human like that, it shows that my judgment has weakened. Even when you think that you've got everything under control, the slightest negligence can lead to things falling apart. Yeah, that was our fault. We arrived way too late. From now on, I'll need to be better prepared for all kinds of possible situations. Well, don't beat yourself up over it. What's important is that we learn from this experience and better ourselves. Little Gazelle's right. We should feel lucky that it was only a drill. True, I guess it was a blessing in disguise. Despite the unexpected incident, it was a productive drill that strengthened the bond between our three nations. I'd say that we achieved our initial goal. Yes, it was a good experience. I hope we have more opportunities like this in the future. Yeah, let's do it again. The two of them are right. I should look at things more positively. After all, no one died, and those who got hurt have already been healed thanks to our potions. In the end, it was a good drill because I was able to recognize my own imperfections. Still, my enemies always seem to find a way to surprise me. I don't want to lose any more allies, so that's why I've made up my mind to join forces with the other nations. Okay. And now we just finish the harder rounds and unlock parallel processing. I should probably claim rewards and go to the hot spring. Oh well, we'll finish this fight first. Okay. Everyone is very pricey with their skills. Oh, I bet they're all charge units. Something new with the update. Well, I guess it's sort of a thing that's already been baked into the game in general. None of my units, I think, are magic. But they made it where you can tell what type of unit you are, or what type of unit you're using, like if they're a speed type, a defense type, a charge type, blah 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 blah. But now they're actually labeled as such instead of you just sort of guessing, so you can like plan around that for like Valor and stuff. It makes it so much easier in Valor Cup. Oh wait, I almost did it again. We must be smart. Because I should be able to get to the next page now, I think. Give me blueprint? Oh, we have to forge first. I left one of my building slots open so I could get the new facility. Forge. Okay, give me that. And give me this. I will worry about making the next set later. For now, I'm just going to... See, another thing I ran into off-stream is that I'm actually running out of some of my evolution items for armor. At least the new map area that we got, the crystal cave or whatever, it actually gives you buildings that give you like evolution materials. Like the new upgraded ones and the older versions for like the weaker tiered equipment. I appreciate that. Oh no, it wants me to forge 4. Okay, usually it's just forge 2, but I guess they changed it this time around. They changed a bunch of things this time around, it's fine. I do still have enough, right? I do, I just barely do. Give me bingo. Give me goodies. Okay. We can build this now. Oh, some of these are done. Cool. Oh, that means I can build the next building. Yeah, I can do the next level for my research facility. I'm doing that real quick. Okay, that will go. Let's see, event facilities. Okay. Oh, it's Rimuru in the new outfit. You know, it does kind of fit this area. With the aesthetic, because I do have, like, the statue of, like, Ramiris and, Veldora here. It would kind of make sense having, like, the statue of Rimuru there, too. I haven't fully decided, like, how I'm going to make that area look. Obviously, because I haven't unlocked all the buildings, and I haven't unlocked all of the space yet. But we're getting there. Okay. Also, just once the buildings load, the sheer size of the silly hotel, it's like humongous. Like the first time I plopped that thing down, it's like, what is blocking everything? Because I thought I had space left, because I didn't like have a whole lot of extra buildings down in the area, and it's like, you don't have space to place this. It's like, what do you mean? How big is it? So I had to scrunch everything over, because one of those like areas I hadn't unlocked yet, I had to scrunch everything together like really, really tight, and then I was able to put the first one down. It's like, that's like the biggest building in the game. Is like humongous, and it usually the big buildings have like an option where you can like go inside and like stand on the top so you get like a better view of everything. Not this one. There is no way to interact with it at all. It is just there and it's big. It has no purpose outside of that. It is just there. It looks cool, but it is big. Okay. And we keep going. We will just speed through this real quick. And once I get my parallel processing going, I'll probably have to stop the stream and restart it. Just to be on the safe side. I don't think swapping games will break things. But I have a feeling swapping games might break things. Considering the last time we did Tensura and Tensura crashed and OBS just decided to stop functioning, I don't want to risk that happening again, so we will just stop and restart. To be on the safe side. It's fine. Now we can at least play the first day of Don't Escape 4. And I think that will give us, like, enough time on Wednesday to finish it completely. I think. We will see. Like I said, the schedule for this week is a little weird and wonky, and it's fine. We'll get through it.
要求に対処するぞ。
我の一撃は雷のごとく。
Okay.
皆様どうかご無事で。
思いのほか早く片付いた。
I'm sort of surprised that he's actually, or Gazelle's actually doing like decent damage here, even though he hasn't been like upgraded any. Because usually the free units still sort of stink. Even after they've been like almost maxed out or even fully maxed out, they're still like really wimpy. But he's actually doing decent. I'm amazed. Maybe they've upgraded how the free units work. Okay. Actually, no. In case we have to go another round, this is the smarter option. Let's see. Oh, what did he do? What did he do? Okay. He did something. We won't question it. And we will go. It's not like we can actually use him, even though he did something. Eventually, but by next event in this game, I will know what Unbound does. Hopefully. In the meantime, I will be confused. Hopefully by then he'll be like leveled up and more useful, and but until then, he will be a mystery. I've only had him for like 2 hours. I don't know how he works. Okay. Oh, lots of Gazelle. That works. Be poked. Or at least partially poked. Okay. We go. I would like my eye to stop burning. Meh. The more I think about it, the more it burns. I'm starting to wonder if my eyes have gone red again, like yesterday. Oh no. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's fine. Oh. Not really any abilities I can go with, but that's fine. We'll get to see what Toa's skills are, maybe. Does she live this? She lives this. We can see what Toa's boosts are. Okay, Toa. She enamors them. Okay. I wasn't expecting her to have an enamor, but okay, that works. Don't really need to worry about anything else though. We should be fine. Yeah. I wonder, since we got Toa randomly as our protector unit, I wonder if that means Hero's gonna get a new unit too? Granted, like, the free protector units don't really do much, they're just a static image, but maybe we get another hero unit, that would be cool. I mean, they did show up in the season finale as like an Easter egg. Okay. I keep, like, going towards skills. Like, there's nothing we can do. Everyone's like a charge type, I think. I still haven't checked that to see if they're all charged or not. I have a feeling they're all charged. None of them feel very speedy. Well, I think Veldora's speed. I guess I could do this. I don't know why I haven't done this. I might as well. This one will take a bit. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get, like, Vengeance to pop. We could... Yeah, if he's, like, charged, I assume he does more damage. Granted, he can't do a whole lot of damage currently, because I haven't been able to, like, unleash all of his abilities. It's fine. Again, I will eventually learn how he works. And I will be able to utilize him properly. Just gonna take more than 2 hours of me doing story mode. Okay. I forgot to check again. It's fine, it's fine. It's not like it's super necessary for me to check, I'm just curious. Here, why not? Woo! I am sure Vengeance will not actually have time to pop, but I'm going to try it anyway, cause why not? Oh great, they have counter. Granted, Vengeance won't do much here because they're only doing like 1 point of damage to us each time they attack. It's fine. Ooh. Oh, we could actually use Kokuyo's or Koku. Yeah, it is Kokuyo, right? I forget his name already. It's fine. We get to see his fancy animation. He takes finger guns quite literally. It's fine. Yeah, that did nothing. It's fine. Oh, that gave us something. Okay. Okay. Again, I will figure out how he works eventually. He did something. Eh? You're supposed to be a speed type? You feel so slow though. Maybe. We can add to the words. I mean, I have been trying to think like what we do next for art streams, so maybe we go back to the emotes because there are some slots that I still have to fill. Granted, if it's just the word that I can do off stream. Okay, here's the boss. We do the boss, we unlock parallel processing, and then we can move on and get to the spooks. At least a little bit of spooks. Not that much, but a little. Slowly but surely, we're finally getting to the spooks. November will be all spooks. With his skills needing that many points, I didn't expect him to be a speed unit. Granted, I haven't like fully maxed out his skills, because that could bring the skill cost down. We'll see. He's definitely the character I'm going to be focusing on from here on out until I max him out. Okay. Again, I should have, like, from the beginning, done that. And here, let's see what this one does. Again, I did Vengeance way too late, but that's fine. Okay, we got a buff going. Oh, that's what it does. I see. That's cool. So I'm guessing that we get boosted each time? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. We just auto charge our secret skills. Wait. Do we have anything that's strength? No. Okay. We get to see his animation for once, though. Cool. For once, we actually got to see the free unit secret skill. Nice! Okay. Unlock this. But no, while I'm thinking about it. Oh, he's defense? Okay. Charge, speed, okay. And you're charged too. Okay.
少し遊んでやるか。
But no, I like that they added that feature where you could just click it a couple times and just see the type of unit you have. As if you make a team that's all speed, it's very nice.
我の一撃は雷のごとく。
皆様どうかご無事で。
Okay, this time I remember, we're setting up vengeance immediately. Just because then we can actually use vengeance. It's best to set that up as early as possible. We don't have enough for that. Okay, he has been unbound again. Here, have this. 'Cause why not? 'Cause that's cool. We could add another green. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like we'll be using vengeance. It's fine. Vengeance won't have time to pop. Let's see. I mean, we could do this, but that will only affect like 2. This is the better option, I think. Yeah. Okay. And we did that, and then I can just set up my parallel processing. Yeah, now beatdown is unlocked. Catalyst. Oh, that's like an extra one. I see. I will deal with beatdown later in my own time. Just because I did start so late. But I will do this. I will just get this running in the background, so I'm at least doing some grinding. Let's check the missions. I will also check my buildings, because I think that new one might have finished. It's either finished or it's gonna finish in a few minutes. No, it's done. Wait, no. It's not done. This is done. Giant thing is done. But we'll take it. And I will just do that there. Oh, right. That reminds me. I wanted to... It's a little overkill. I am going to click some of these just so I can get to it later. Almost forgot to do that. That would have been a pain. Okay, and then I can toss the others onto this one. That's fine. Okay. We claim, and then I will swap. Okay. So just give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna have to stop and restart the stream just because I'm swapping games. And then we will get into Don't Escape 4. So yeah, just give me a couple minutes.